show bafowethu. This is your chief Chilwane. So I just want to show you guys how I took my position on books. Although I took a loss on the snipe index, I'll show you how I took it and why I lost it. You know, one thing you got to keep in mind as always, Forex is nobody's friend. Manipulation can happen anytime, stop loss hunt can happen anytime, but never back down if you know your setup. Always trade your setup, okay? So yeah, but for you to thank you for joining me. I'm only just here trying to enlighten somebody who's still struggling with their trading. The best thing to actually do within trading, there's so many different trading style, trading methods. Find one that is that you feel more connected. You understand? Find something that makes you feel excited to use. So whatever strategy that you're using is not bad. Every strategy is profitable. You understand? It just depends on which one you feel more connected to. So now I use this strategy. It's called the Falcon way. uh okay, I'm using MT5 to analyze. I'm not using trading view binary. The main reason is because trading view binary, whenever I put my indicator, like I could have my indicators to analyze, if I happen, you know, we in South Africa and we have load sheddings here. If we happen to have a load shedding and my Wi-Fi goes off, the minute it comes on and I try to reconnect, my indicators just disappear. And I hate doing same thing all over again. So that is why I just decided to use MT5 to analyze and take positions and everything. You understand? But then it's really nice to use trading view binary because that one it's more similar to trading view. It's really nice. It has amazing indicators, everything you need. So here we are limited, but I don't care because I have everything I need. I only need this area here. I need this draw trend line. I need also this horizontal line, vertical, this cross, and this one. This one is my cursor. And then what I also need is these time frames, 4 time frames: daily time frame, 4 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, 15-minute time frame. Okay. So what we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna start on the highest time frame. Like how I analyze, it's called is it top down analyze, ne? Yeah, I think so. If I'm wrong, just correct me, please. This is our daily time frame. So daily time frame actually just means, you see this single candlestick right here, or maybe I should just try to, you probably understand. One candlestick represent one day. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, it represents 4 days. You understand? So this is where we start. Remember what I showed you on the previous video, how the price moves. I didn't really talk at length about it, but I just enlightened you. This price moves in a correction. Correction is when the price moves zigzag way, zigzag way, zigzag way, zigzag way. This is a whole correction. And then after correction, we have an impulse. As always, look at what happened after this correction. Look at what happened after this correction. This is an impulse. And I'm anticipating for this impulse to go down till to this support. You know what I'm saying? So okay, on our highest time frame, what we're gonna be needing is our levels. We already have our lowest level. This is our lowest level, and then we go look for our highest level, and then we also search our important levels. This is my important level, and also this one right here is my important level because price made a move and then went up from here, right here. That is my important level. Remember, this is our daily time frame. Well, let's just look at how the price has been moving since from history. And if it confuses you, don't worry, man. Just keep watching this stuff. You'll understand. Also, me, I just didn't start with understanding these things, but practicing them every day made me who I am today. Look at how price moved. Look at how price moved. Look at how price moved. Well, this one is not even important. Let me just remove it. because it might confuse you even worse. So we had an uptrend. I showed you this one the first time, and then from an uptrend we had an impulse. Okay, and then now we're going down. It could be also important for me to highlight this right here, right here. But then this is something even deeper. Let me just not confuse you. Let me just look. Right now we have a downtrend, and I'm anticipating for this downtrend from here. It should reach this point, this lowest level. That is what I'm anticipating. So remember, on every correction, we always looking for a 3-touch, guys. Always we are looking for a 3-touch. Maybe I'll find something to use right here. Okay, beautiful. This was our first touch. Second touch. Where are you? Third touch right here. We're always looking for this. And then after 3 touches, that is when we take positions, anticipating for the price to go right down here. But then right now you're asking me why this thing didn't go down from here to here. But I'm sure if you had taken position from here, remember this is a daily time frame. We take positions on 15-minute time frame. If we had taken positions from here, we would have made a lot of profit. From here to here, guys, come on. If we manage our what you call our trade really nice. So if normally our third position failed and then the price tend to go up, we should anticipate for double top. We should anticipate for a double top as always. But then you can't just take any trade without first looking at your confirmations, right? So in the Falcon trading, the Falcon way, we have risk traders and reduced risk traders. Risk traders take positions straight here. Reduced risk traders wait for a confirmation. Confirmation such as this thing. We call this thing right here a tight flag. We call it a flag. We call it a correction. It's a small correction. Break out of it, we're taking a trade. Okay. Actually, trying to make this recording very short because you know people get bored to watch longer videos. But then if you're looking to educate yourself and make more money out of trading, I guess you won't have a choice. Okay, so okay, now we have our levels, we have everything we need from here. We go down to our 4-hour time frame. We're focusing on what we have now. You understand? Right here we have our 1, 2, 3 touch. I hope you understand by now. I hope you really do understand. And then we had this one also. You see what happened? Can I just show you something very quick? Something I just showed right now. Look at what happened previously. I just need you to look at what happened previously. What happened right there? If you had taken your position from here, this is where we take our take profits. Remember, 90%, or I'm sure I didn't even talk about it, sorry. We normally take our positions from where we take positions. We take our profit from the lowest level we have before we had our third touch. Nothing more than that. Otherwise, it's your own risk. So, okay, this is how the price moved. I had my 1, 2, 3 touch before I took my position. This price had already played. Let's go to 1-hour time frame. Remember, guys, I told you about these things. Reduced risk traders take trades after third touch. They wait for correction before they can take trade. Those are reduced risk traders. So enough about that. Let me just show you what happened right here. Allow me to just zoom in the price just a little more. We had someone to take a position here. People who are using the Falcon way had already taken long time ago positions from here. They're probably running, I don't know how many pips now they are running. Isn't that amazing? Very sweet and amazing. So okay, let's just focus on where I took my trade. This is our 1 hour time frame. Let me just, yeah, you're probably seeing what's happening here, right? This is our first touch, second touch. It failed. We failed a third touch. But then remember what I told you guys. If we fail our third touch, we should anticipate for double top. That is not really clear, but it will be clear when we go to our 15-minute time frame. For now, let's just focus here. For now, let's just focus here. Okay, this is so beautiful. A work of art, isn't it? This is a work of art, guys. This is a work of art. Okay, and I'll tell you why I took my profit here. Remember what I told you. This is where we actually anticipating to take our profit. Why? Because of our 90% rule, right? I would actually take my profit right here, but then I had my other reasons why I took my profit on this level. I took my profit on this level rather than this one. Okay, remember I was trading on weekend, and you know the rules. We don't usually trade weekends, right? So okay, cool. But then my setup was just beautiful, and I couldn't resist but taking the position. Okay, cool. What do we have now? I already had. Let me just do this. Please allow me to do this. Draw over as background. No, yeah, it cancelled. This is what I was looking for. So right now, I had my first touch, second touch. I was only anticipating for my third touch. That's what I was waiting for. You know, a sniper person, sniper guys, these military sniper people, they chill for hours, bruh, in the bushes. They chill for hours, waiting for a perfect moment to take their position. Okay, so that was me right there. I was like a sniper dude, waiting to take my position. So I was just looking at the price, making its move. You could either look, you trade what you see. This is not wrong also. Your trend line, you could have your 1, 2, 3 touch. But remember, trade what you see, listen to your instinct, take what your instinct are telling you. So I felt I needed to use this one since this high didn't break this high. This was still a downtrend for me. This was a downtrend for me. But then there was no wrong for that because come on, it's smarter than a trend line, guys. If you know, it doesn't really have to to what does a bee does? Sting. It doesn't really need to sting on your trend line, okay? So that was me waiting. I'm on 15-minute right now. So as I was watching the price was going, and then it came right here. Remember, I was on 15-minute. It came right here. I was looking at it. I already had my look. I already had this thing right here because I know I can either have a double top or my third touch. Okay, and then this thing came right here. Zoom in. Yeah. What do you call these 3 candlesticks, guys? What do you call these 3 candlesticks? So we call these things, these three, the combination of these 3 candlesticks, we call them evening star. I'm probably sure you're familiar with these things, right? After my evening star, I took my first trade. There's one thing you should always keep in mind. Your stop loss, I mean, I use my stop loss always. Your stop loss should always be above high level, above your high level, not above your candlestick that you took a position at. It should be above your high level, and you'll understand why it should be that. And as the price continued, it continued. Look at what it did there. It gave me a reduced risk entry, right? Can I please just do this? I just want to quickly do this. It gave me a reduced risk entry. I couldn't help myself but take the trade. This was a perfect trade. Do you know the saying, guys? Not all losing trades are a bad trade. A good A good winning trade could be a bad trade. A good failed trade could be a good trade. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I took my trade here. I took my trade right here. I placed my stop above this box right here. I knew I was wrong, but then the thing is, come on, if I took my trade here and then my stop loss is here, how much of my account am I risking? A lot. So this was just my uncalculated move. And sadly, the market just went up, sting on my stop loss, and then flooded down. But then enough about that. I still had my one position right running beautifully. Okay. Yeah. So the price moved. Hit my stop loss. This was a stop hunt. If you know what a stop hunt is, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And then it came back. Couldn't help myself. Took a position again. Okay. Now I had two positions running. Guess what happened? The price moved. This was my take profit. I measured that take profit because of this level right here. But then still, the price, I'm anticipating the price to go down here. Okay. This is how I took my position. I hope you understood how I took my position right there, guys. Beautifully so. So let's look at the step index. Step index, there's a position that's still playing. Let me just go. Remember, we start on the 4-day time frame, right? If you look at the price from previous back in 2019, it has been a downtrend right there. Beautifully so, right? I hope you understand what I'm trying to say right here. And then there's my level right here. That is my support. And this price has been a downtrend since, I don't know how many years it has been now. Since back guys. Think about 4 or 5 years back right there. So that is what I have on my daily time frame. Flooding down to 4-hour time frame. I'm gonna use this one as my highest height, high level, and then this one is my lower level. This is my lower level. Okay. I also have my important level. This one was my important level before I took this trade. Well, it still is anyway. Okay. We're looking at this thing right here. Resistance and support. We already have our first touch right here. First touch. Second touch. What are we waiting for? For our third touch, right? Somewhere here. We're going to be having our third touch. And then from there, that's where we're going to look at how the price moves. But remember, guys, there's something else you're not supposed to forget. This is our important level, guys. This level has been strong enough to withstand 1, 2, 3, 4 kicks. It has been strong enough to withstand those 4 kicks. And I'm sure if after the third touch, we can have a stop loss hunt. After stop loss hunt, the breakout traders will looking to go long, and then as we go in short, because we know that the price after correction, it must go down. After correction downwards, it must go up. Correction impulse, simple as that. Simple as that. So now let's go to our 1 hour time frame and look at why I took that trade. This is what we have. But what I took was a very risk entry. I just had the appetite for it. It's a very risky entry. Look at that. It will be very amazing to take a trade after a breakout after this trend line. It will be very. But look at what 15 minutes gave me. 15 minutes is what made me jump in the trade. It just looked beautiful for me to take, and I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. Like I said, not all losing traders is a bad trader, and not all winning traders are a good trader. So, okay, out of all the touches that we had, look at what I had right here. This was one of my core influences. Let me just reverse this one so that we don't get too complicated. Come on, you don't want me to hold you. Yeah, I just want to take this one. I love these ones, bruh. Like these ones, they normally pay out a lot. These ones, they normally pay out a lot. I moved the wrong line. I think this line was supposed to be somewhere here. So yeah, this is how I took the trade, guys. The price was trickling, going up and down, up and down. As I was looking at this, I saw as a correction within a correction. We have our bigger correction, right? And then look at this tiny correction that's correcting. We had a 1, 2, and it was going for a third touch. After third touch, this price came down, giving me a very tiny flag, a very tiny tight flag. If you can look at these three guys, I took my trade right there. Took my trade right there, anticipating the price to come back to this level. So this is like right here, trade right here, trade right here, and then aiming to get out of the trade right here. Or you could also make it here, but then we have a history of a level right here. How many pips are those? Beautiful pips. I think it's about 65 pips, right? Yeah. So yeah, that is how I took this trade, and it's still running. I haven't moved my stop loss, but then normally how we do this thing, because we're not in this game to lose money but to make money. Once it goes down, this distance is almost equal to my stop loss distance. I was actually supposed to move my stop loss to break even, and I would have probably been out of the trade by now. So my second trade that I'll be looking for will be somewhere right here, double top. If it hits my double top and give me beautiful candlesticks, I'm going short. So yeah, man, this is your boy Chief Chilwani right here. I'm signing out. I hope you understand the style that I'm using to trade, guys. Thank you.